went meow. The love of my life is home. He's so cute. Yes.
Well, a lot of people like that.
Holy looks. Such a baddie. One-handed, listening to...
She looks good in Bates. I look terrible in Bates.
Bubba, your turn.
How about I go last?
Maddie, what hairstyle would you have if you could pick any hairstyle?
Jennifer Aniston style in Friends, if I didn't have such a long face. Really?
Yeah. Him and my sister were
Is that
going.
why you like the movie so much?
No, because well, he was wearing him and my sister, who was taking care of him, not Katrina. The other one took him out for Well, it was St. Patrick's Day, and he was dying. So they wanted to do something fun for his last.
Oh, I'm
time
sorry.
on
I didn't mean to
Earth.
laugh.
No, I don't care because I'm laughing currently. I care that he died.
It's so bad.
Your grandfather had a faded hair.
If you could have any hairstyle without it being like you didn't have to pay any money, what hairstyle would it be?
I have no idea.
Good answer. A mullet? Oh my god!
Say mullet. I said I have no idea.
He hinted at it.
No, I don't know. I really don't know because I don't know what looks good on me.
Why did you say you wanted a mullet?
I didn't. Maybe something
pompadour.
faded? God, no.
No, faded! Oh my god,
Something
yeah.
faded on
Shaved on one side? Why?
Well, faded, not shaved. I don't know. Maybe something like parted this
Your
way.
grandfather
Like...
had that?
It's about a guy named Joshua, and it goes like this.
If you could be any vegetable, what would it be?
The one in a wheelchair.
Stephen Hawking.
You both just said the same thing, pretty much.
The one in a wheelchair.
Cucumber, easy.
Cucumber?
Apple.
That's not a vegetable. That is a fruit. I said a vegetable.
Panicked.
Broccoli.
There you go.
Alright, good
What
enough.
about you?
Carrot.
That's a fruit.
Don't you dare. Don't you try to gaslight me. What do you mean you're not a doctor? What does that have to
That's what
do?
we study at school, the difference between things.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not fruits and
If it can
vegetables.
walk, it's not a vegetable.
Jeez.
If it can't walk, it's a vegetable. If it can walk, it's a fruit.
I thought fruits were
I
the
thought fruits
gays.
were dumb. Like, he's a little fruity.
That means gay.
Oh, same thing.
Sacrificial hero, No
What was your
responsibility.
favorite book series as a kid?
Oh, Goosebumps.
I liked Goosebumps. That
spooky.
would actually probably be mine.
That was like her favorite when she was a kid.
But there was another one. Oh, Percy Jackson was my
Percy
favorite.
Jackson's also pretty
Mine
good.
was Fablehaven and Magic
I
Treehouse.
loved Percy Jackson. Oh, Fablehaven, yeah. Would you rather break your femur bone or die in childbirth with the baby halfway out?
Childbirth. Easy.
Die? Wait, so she just said break your femur bone. You don't have to die from that. You can just...
Breaking your femur, I'd rather die from
That's supposed to be the
something
most
coming out of
painful
me, but it's
process.
like a piece of me, and then Ethan can raise that baby. Not well, but he'll try his
But
best.
he'd be lonely without you.
It would. Oh, he'll live.
He could, carry Livy's dead corpse around.
Also, the baby would be half out of
He
her.
can't even carry me living. Do I lose weight when I become a corpse?
No.
Technically, yeah, because your body, gets, it releases all the gases and stuff.
Oh, then I would
just
and then I would probably lose
And
like
your
40
bowels,
pounds.
your bowels empty, almost
Oh,
immediately.
I
Yeah,
literally
you'd
just
be
spit on
covered
you,
in
I
poop and
apologize.
pee, but,
I never said I wasn't into
Yeah, some
that.
people when they die...
So you probably would become mildly lighter, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'd probably just say break my femur because I don't want to die.
Yeah.
Dying doesn't sound very poggers, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't care how painful it is. If I'm not dead, I'm not dead. Also, dying while in childbirth, that would still be painful, and I would still die.
If you had a child, what would you name your child?
What gender? Matters, kind
Both. Aphrodite. What's a unisex name that you would like for your daughter/boy?
I don't know many unisex names to begin with.
Bubba.
The one, unisex name I know is Jordan. I don't really feel like naming my child Jordan.
I asked her
Sage.
before.
Sage is not a gender-neutral name.
It is.
I don't know a single dude named Sage, honestly.
Sage.
What?
Because it's earthy, and earthy is masculine, but it's also flowery, and flowery is feminine.
Trent.
Trent? Why Trent?
Because they don't know any gender-neutral names. If you guys could be, one animal, you could polymorph into an animal, what animal would you be?
That's a big word.
It's not a big word.
No, you go first.
I'm gonna be
Okay.
a cat. A black cat.
I was gonna say a cat, but like a fluffy white one. We could be
Okay,
yin.
lion?
Yeah, we could be yin and yang. Bring balance and chaos.
Alright.
I'll stand in the shower, like steaming hot.
Because we got 16 the first round, and you said we got 20. 20.
Weird. Sign off.
I'm gonna roll out.
Autobots, roll out.
We're going to bed. I do have to text my teacher before I go to bed.
Alright, well, y'all have what's it for? You all have a good night.
You have a good night, too.
Night,
Can you turn off that light?
Night, Bob. I had fun hanging out with you.
And turn off the hall light? You're the best thing since sliced bread.
I'm gonna go downstairs.
No, why? Are you're scared?
Maybe this is mushroom head. I haven't made one for you yet.
Did not know that.
What? Yours is mushroom head?
I did not. I was not aware.
Why is there's mushroom
Really?
head?
Because she
Oh, right.
used to have hair, and we used to be like,
Yeah.
you're a mushroom.
What?
My side hurts, dirty birdie.
Jeez. How
Or,
did you come up with that?
why buxom wench?
I don't know. But her name is so long that I can't see the messages she sends me without opening them. Okay. This is, like, okay, you guys are talking about moving, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what if they're like, you could only take one cat? Hypothetically. Like, you
Scarlet.
could only take one. That was very fast. You, Bubba? Like, I know you really wouldn't leave them, but, like, if you could only take one.
Think logically here.
Oh, she's both then. Logically.
Wait, why?
Because Scarlett's older. She's gonna die before him.
Oh my god.
You said think logically. I was gonna choose Scarlet.
I meant like because we're living together.
I was gonna choose Scarlet because
Because it would make sense if I picked Scarlet and you picked Teaspoon, then we could still have both cats.
No, that's not how
He's
that
just
works.
thinking.
You said think logically. I would have chose Scarlet default because she's a prissy little girl and I love her. But you said just think logically.
Like that makes sense. Why would I want that many things wrong with me?
What, ADHD and arthritis?
ADHD, arthritis, tic disorder. Someone asked me if I had autism the other day. Like, how many problems am I supposed to have?
Well, you're also Canadian.
You said tic disorder. That's okay. There was this one time. I was like, what is that?
It's where they look like baloney.
There was this one time in chapel. They were in the back seat, and then I was like right here, and someone else was here, and we were driving, and all of a sudden I get a message on my DS, right? Because it's a 3DS, so like you can do that. And he was like, "Hey, who are you?" And I'm like, "Who are you?" And like they gave me a name, and I'm like, "Guys, someone's messaging me," and they were like, "I can see you," and I'm like, "What do you mean?" Someone's following us, and I was like looking behind us, and I'm like, "Is someone like actually following us?" And I'm like, "Guys, I don't know what to do," and they're like, "I can see you. Like, where are you going?" "I'm right behind you. You're in French."
Yes.
Like fluently. I can understand.
The last Candyland.
That was about how he was abused and how he was blocking all of his trauma into rooms.
Oh.
He can't let them go. I'm in chapel. I was having a really...
We have arthritis.
We were in chapel, and I was having a really bad attack. And Jordan, their younger sister, well, you already knew that. Anyway, she was like protecting me from people who were glaring at me. And anyway, she told her mom, she was on the phone, and she was like, "Yeah, she was having a really bad tic attack." She was like, "What?" Like, and people were getting mad at her? Why did they get mad at her for that? She's like, "Because she was being loud." And she's like, "Was she chewing loud?" And she's like, "What?" And she's like, "Well, a tic tac." A tic tac.
But I don't quite remember what happened.
I took 7 years of French.
Emma and I like cats.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Emma et j'aime les chats.
Sacré bleu, baguette, je m'appelle Emma. French.
No. So cool. No.
Wow.
I don't speak it. Well, I
What?
dogs now live with their son.
That's all baby Jesus.
Just like you.
You gonna get the bitches.
It's not wet.
Water is wet.
Water's wet.
Water's
Legal.
no.
Alright!
Can I not just pet a dog?
Missouri. Plus I.
You knew it should be.
I saw.
Or you just go straight up. Like,
Yeah.
See, what was Ashley doing? What was she thinking when driving? She could hit the interstate and be right and line up at McDonald's and not have to go through that traffic thing. I figured you were telling her that thing.
She's like,
dude, they're gonna be gone by now.
She's like, it's never gone by now.
You got 2 strips of bacon, 9 butter packets, 13 cookies.
You got 13 cookies.
That's like $5.
Stop! Why'd you do that?
I posted that for all my friends to see.
Okay.
Say that again, but like say that again.
Oh my god, that's cute. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Of course, I love you, Nana.
Don't want to do that anymore.
I'll be right back.
You don't want to take your shoes off. Nobody takes their
Gotta
shoes
take my
off.
shoes off.
You don't need to. Oh god.
Just straight up milk?
Who goes to McDonald's? I would like a regular milk.
Did you try to drown them?
I can't drown them.
They know how to swim.
I know how to swim.
So they're saying some for orders out.
What? But you.
Wait.
The thing is, if I say anything, I'm not recorded.
He's reading Spider-Man fanfiction.
I wish I could do that.
We can always just deafen you. Problem solved.
You scared me the other night. I don't know why.
I mean, I walked in, I threw my water in.
Yeah, and
there,
I
the
was
same
washing my
thing.
hands and I went, oh! I was like scared. Terrified, really.
Terrified,
I
really.
got my hearing aid in, so if the preacher does a good job, I'll keep it in. If it doesn't, I'll just...
There you go, yeah.
Really? You're gonna keep making excuses. And she goes, look, I'm sorry. And they're like, here.
Don't tell me it's a photo of her dead child. Please do not tell me you fucking put a photo of her dead child in her.
She needs to feel guilty. So they brought a photo and they were like, Mom, look what you let happen.
She died of neglect. She didn't actually physically kill her.
She left the door open after not feeding her daughter for a long time, and her daughter smelled some popcorn across the street and started walking and got hit by a car.
The car, she wasn't
She
driving
ruined.
the car.
No, she ruined not only her daughter's life, well, lack thereof, but ruined the person who hit her and the woman at the popcorn stand.
The person who hit her, that was his fault 100%. He didn't stop.
It was at like 11 p.m. at night. He couldn't even see her. He was like, is that a giant
Why does he not
bumblebee?
have
He
that?
probably thought it was one of those Asian bees because it was so big. She was wearing a bee costume.
That's even more reason. There's no bees.
Irons in the prison.
No, she doesn't look buff.
Look.
She just looks not old.
The eternal youth
Why
is
does she look like
despair.
a cow?
Jeez, you said how good she looked. You're like,
I mean
look,
the
there's a
print.
cow.
Like white and black. She looks like a cow. The outfit they gave her was not a flattering one.
They tried.
Not hard.
Why would they try hard enough? She killed their sister.
No, she didn't. Technically, the hit and run driver did, but nobody questions him.
Okay.
So me and Maddie chose pretty much normal creatures. Then Liv was like, "I'm gonna."
No, Maddie also chose a lobster.
Oh yeah, but that's a normal creature. It's not an augmented lobster with laser claws. It's a lobster.
So the thing is, the orangutan is gonna be shooting people.
If you don't want a lobster by your side, then screw you. Because a lobster can pinch people. It has anger from being boiled in a pot for hundreds of years by stupid Mainers. It has rage and it will come out.
It's a lobster. He doesn't know that.
It does. Yeah.
Then she says that also her drug cartel is inside the whale. So all the money, because I was like, what's the point of having a water creature? Because like nobody's gonna go after your water creature. So she then changed it to her cartel's in the whale. So all the people that work for her, drugs, her money. So we have to siege the whale. Then there was also a scene of, because we're like fighting. She said we're fighting like 30 people or whatever, which we should totally be fighting more if we have these OP creatures. Mind you, all my creatures were normal except for a castrated ape. That was the only modification I made to my ape. She then, Maddie then had depicted that Liv would be coming out of the water on her whale.
Wearing a Patrick outfit.
From the movie Fishnet Leggings. You know, the fishnet legging
And I have
Patrick
tattooed areolas all over me because of hypnosis.
Areolas all over her body.
She's not wearing a shirt, and
she's not wearing a shirt, and she has 2 AR-15s and a sparkly cowboy hat.
Pink
sparkly cowboy hat.
What the little Nash shit is that?
So it's a male gorilla, but he's been completely castrated because I don't want him to be distracted. And as Liv said last night, the balls are an organ, but they're on the outside of the body, so they're not protected, so they're vulnerable. You don't want to get punched in the nuts, right? You don't want to be distracted. It's like in Black Widow, how they rip out all the female parts so then they can become good assassins. You cannot have attachment to your bodily function. So he's a castrated gorilla. Blow people away. I took a trunk in the back. It can grab 2 people, toss them around, spin moves, you know. Wielding them. And then by far the best one, which it kept going and going. She has a blue whale, okay?
A blue whale!
They're next to a riverbank. It is wearing a giant astronaut helmet that has salt water in it because it's a saltwater creature and it needs to live, alright? Don't question that because
Do you know the scale of a blue whale?
Oh, yeah.
They're absolutely friggin' massive, which comes in useful later.
Massive.
So, first, before we got in, so Maddie depicted, right, she was like, oh, you're fighting like a group of people, like 30 people. Maddie depicted Liv riding on the back of the blue whale, jumping out of the water, wearing, have you seen the SpongeBob movie?
Yes.
You know Patrick when he's wearing like his fishnet leggings?
Yes!
So Liv is wearing that bottom, but then she's shirtless completely. She's got a bunch of areolas tattooed all around her.
So I
to
was like
distract them.
hypnotized.
Yes, she's wearing a sparkly pink cowboy hat, dual-wielding AR-15s, covering her chest.
Sounds badass to me!
Yeah.
Yes, and then on top of that, I was like, okay, cool, you have venom or whatever it is, so that they kill you instantly or whatever.
But it's invisible robotic.
Oh yeah, invisibles too. Yeah. So now she's got these augmented spiders. Her next creature was a cobra.
They're cute.
Full stop. It was a cobra. No augments.
No,
just part is coming.
No augments whatsoever. What was your before the big one? What was your? Oh yeah, an orangutan with an AR-15. An orangutan.
What?
I love it. I'm just getting water.
Me and Maddie, we chose like normal quote unquote things, but so I chose a grizzly.
You castrated a gorilla.
We'll get to it. Time to siege the whale base, and then the whale is just like, oh,
Akbar.
Oh yeah. Also, the blue whale has given Livy written sonar
To be
consent
a suicide bomber.
to be a suicide bomber because her base is rigged to blow up. So if anybody even enters the blue whale to try to steal her drug money, suicide bomb whale.
It's like, hey, I got you, Peppo.
It's like we've finally taken out the orangutan with AKs. Or ARs. We've finally taken out the 2 robotic spiders she has.
And the cobra.
And the cobra that has no modifications.
It's just a cobra.
Because, you know, that's the most dangerous snake alive, totally. The cobra. And so, we've taken out all freaking, falcon, or something, sure, for bird.
Well, you need some Raycon.
So...
And clearly, I guess augmentations are allowed, but only after Liv went.
Okay, I'm just not gonna do, like, the
I didn't get to
robot.
augment.
It's cool, but, like, I'm just gonna do,
I didn't
like,
get to
for the
augment
In the
mine
range of a
either.
lobster.
maybe a mantis shrimp because they have the highest punch force. So literally just whip him out and he literally could just punch
Would you
someone
just
in the
have
face
him
and
like
knock
a
him
little
out.
goldfish bag or something?
No, I just have a little pocket of water and then I just whip him out and then
You just like, you pick him out of the water pocket. My elephant. If your spiders are invisible, then like, I mean, sure, but like they just because they have enough poison. To
The
kill a
only one
person.
they are not capable of killing is a lobster because of their hard shell.
But a rhinoceros has a hard outside skin.
They get it in the eye.
What? But so that's my team: gorilla that's castrated, elephant male, grizzly bear, polar bear, and a rhinoceros.
Right, very
no augmentation.
tank
whatsoever.
teams.
Oh, I
Very
gotta
big
film
animals.
this.
I did specify since we were
And you
augmenting
murdered
our
their
creatures.
kid right in front of them, so then the mom's mad, and you're like,
Yeah,
yes, go kill him!
and she's loyal to Ashley, so she can't turn against her. That is a good move.
Here's the
Kill the
strategy.
baby.
Go get him.
See, I
love it, Ashley.
I did technically augment mine mildly, but more realistically, since I'm a drug cartel owner, all my animals are on crack.
How is that
Full
realistic, though?
We're talking about
It's a
animals that are...
realistic scenario.
I own the drug.
No, I'm kidding.
Pee, dude.
Yes,
They
because
can
they're
run
big.
through flesh like butter.
That's why I have a jaguar. Jaguar would be my tank.
But a bear is a much better. A bear would clap a jaguar.
I don't know about that.
Have you ever played Red Dead? That is not the case. Unless it's a grizzly.
Yes, well, that's why I have a grizzly bear and a polar bear. The two most
Depends on
vicious
where
bears.
they.
That's why I was like, if it was like an army of spiders or like infinite spiders,
That's
sure.
why her panther
That's
has
OP.
9 heads to make up for the loss.
A Hydra panther?
Oh my god, yes! I love that.
If we're just counting mythical creatures here.
A Hydanther! A Hydanther! Yes, because panthers sound like that.
So you're choosing a spider as your fourth member? The most...
Probably the most venomous spider, so that they would die soon.
Mm-hmm.
Right, but...
Or ones that have venom with paralysis in it, so that they
Oh,
literally
yeah.
seize up and...
But it depends, because like for a normal creature that's effective, but for humans, I mean,
Some
if you-
it is.
Yeah.
It depends, but like you're not gonna be paralyzed from the entire body. This is gonna be in the area that it was bit in. So if you like bite me in my leg, I won't be able to feel my leg, but I can still shoot you.
It's the torture before the end comes.
Oh, so you only get the
I pick that.
So Black Panther
Mantis.
Mantis shrimp.
and what was the other one?
The honey
Honey Badger. So you have 3. You need 2 more.
I might go the spider route. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, because they're tiny.
If they're tiny enough, you're not even gonna notice.
No.
But you will notice when you get bit, and then you'll kill it, and then
That's why they attack the leader.
That's why they're robotic.
Yeah.
Honey Badger, and you have your panther, or your black panther, whatever it was.
So what's it?
You have one more.
I don't know. I could go like big.
Nothing is as unrealistic as Libby
So I
jumping
have-
out of the water on a blue whale.
And like they're gonna shoot you.
Coast Rangers.
But like, hey sir,
The Black
I
Panther,
would
they
like
can hide
to
in the
shoot
shadows
you.
and not know till it's too late. I love it.
Atlantic jellyfish.
Piranha gun.
You're good.
Piranha.
Piranha.
I think I win this.
Yeah, because you could do a whale for.
Okay, I feel like we need to set a more central location.
Bubba's like, I will not lose.
Because like he just chose in the actual ocean.
Yeah.
How are you surviving in the ocean?
Oh, I'm a scuba gear.
Oh, you have scuba gear. Okay, well all of my creatures have scuba gear.
No. They don't. It's underwater. My cartel is underwater.
What are you talking about?
You want me to do it?
They sound
They have guns.
I mean, technically, a kraken's not far off because like my like octopus.
There's giant squid. Yeah, giant squid and giant octopus.
right then.
Oh.
No, later.
Oh.
The thing said it.
Is this song great?
Because it was just playing random songs after I played.